time. And you got somebody in the corner that would say, it's 11:55. And everything's quiet for a little bit. Then Watchman will say, the person will say, Watchman, what's the time? And the watchman will be in the corner, and the lights will be out, and they got a flashlight in the corner. And he'll turn on the flashlight and look at the watch, and he'll say, it's 11:58. And everybody moaning and groaning, we're supposed to be praying. But once you learn the meaning of the watchman and that aspect, it wasn't looking out for danger. This is what the slaves used to do in order to send a signal. But we're not in slavery, so to speak. Right? And so we got to move past that, and we need to get into the things of God. You know, this is the prophetic conference. Whether you walk in the office of a prophet, whether you have the gift of prophecy or the anointing of prophecy falls upon you, you got to understand whichever category you're in, understand what it is you're supposed to do. Right. Because you can destroy yourself and destroy someone else. God has not led me to speak per se, but just to share a couple of words. As you were speaking, and I listened to Prophetess, he said, stay in your lane. Know who you are. And do what God has called you to do. Because he's given everyone a measure of grace. If you have that gift of prophecy and someone is in need and God says, I want you to give that person a word, you give the person a word. You don't have to interpret the word. You don't have to even figure out why God said what he did, because it's none of your business. Be obedient and say what he tells you to say. If you walk in the office of a prophet, know your assignment. I can tell you she is for the nation. I can tell you that because I've listened to the dreams that God has given her. I've listened to the word that he has given her. And not every prophet is for the nation. If you can't deal with your own household, how in the world are you going to go to the nation? Know your lane and stay in it. I know I go into different territories and I do whatever God tells me to do. But he's not told me to go to Memphis. So will I be in Memphis? No.
Not yet.
Glory be to God. Speak for me, Lord. But you got to know when you go there what you're supposed to do. This is my 3rd year in Johnson City. And I know it is just to let people know what the prophetic is about, because they still don't know. He didn't tell me to build no church. He didn't tell me to build a ministry here. He says, I want you to get people in here so that they can go out. Their name can get out there. It's not about me. It's about being obedient to God. So as prophetic people, I want to say this to you. Do what God tells you to do into that moment. Don't get so boisterous in yourself that because God allows you to bless someone with a word, whether it's words of comfort, which if you've got that gift and the anointing fall on you, it's usually just for that. If you walk in that office and you come to bring correction, you better do it with love. Right? Yeah. There's no getting around it. Whatever God has told you to do, tell it and keep on stepping. They don't have to love you. They don't have to like you, because it's not even you, because you're just speaking for him. So they don't like him. They don't love him.